Hello everyone, this is CyberTA team, and in our team, we have team members, Yuehan, KuanHsien and Wanxin. My name is Wanxin, so I'm going to introduce database design and the creation parts. So for this lab, we construct three scripts to collect, store, manage, and pre-processing stock data from Finance API. So as you can see, this diagram shows our whole script workflow. And in this lab, we design the stock database with three tables: portfolio table, stock price table, and proceed stock data table. So the portfolio table has two fields, name and creation date. And for stock price table, it have nine fields such as ID, codes, dates, open, high, or like other fields related to the stock. And the code and date are grouped as the combined primary key because we have all stocks in this table and different stocks could have the same date. So this combined primary key can identify a unique stock record. So let's move into the diagram. So as you can see, for the creation portfolio.py, it will create portfolios and creates initial stocks in the portfolios, and also the stock database portfolio table and the stock price table are created in this script. And for the manage portfolio.py file, uh, this will let users manage the stock table, like adding new stock or remove, or just like show the stock information. And for the data pre-processing.py file, it will like check the missing value and also add some new attributes, and the attribute we're saving to the database, and the attributes may related to the stock uh, information. In this lab, user needs to log into MySQL when running three scripts, and we use MySQL connector to connect to the MySQL database. We indicate the host and name of the database. So the username and password is from user's input. And all user inputs has a check function to avoid the program crashes due to the user's individual inputs. So next, let's move to the Linux to run our script. So for lab 3, our script was stored into the desktop, a folder named lab 3 demo. So I just open the terminal. And you can see in this folder we have three .py files: create portfolio.py, data preprocessing.py, and manage portfolio.py. So first, let's run the create portfolio.py file. So this will allow us to input our username of MySQL. So for this, I just input root and my password. Yeah, so we log into the interface successfully. So we just follow the instructions. First, we want to create a portfolio. So we enter yes. And then we need to enter the name of the portfolio. So for the first one, I just input my name, Wanxin. And next, we need to enter the stock codes we want to add. So first one, just input Uber. And we need to like input the start date and end date. So I just pick a date randomly, like 2020 September 9, 2024, 2023. So we just wait to feed in the stock data through the API. It may take some time. Yeah, so it shows the data fetched successfully. So we just follow the instruction. Do you want to add another stock? So we just input yes, and we can add another stock. Just input this, the typo. Yeah, so you can see another stock was fetched successfully. So now we just end our adding steps. We just input no. And this will like ask you if you want to create another portfolio. So we input yes, and we can create another portfolio. So I just named like Eric. Uh, I just now I just input the date. Yeah, maybe we can add another like the same one for the first portfolio, the Uber. Yeah, so now we have like create two different portfolio, and in each portfolio we stock two different uh stock codes. And now we can end this process, and we can run the manage portfolio.py file. Yeah, so run if we run this .py file, we also need to input our username and password. So as you can see, in this script, if you like input the username and password successfully, there will have 7 different choice. The first is add a new stock, and second is remove a stock, and The third one is display all portfolio name, and the first one is display all subname of specific portfolio. And maybe we can just try one by one. So we just first we just enter one. So this will allow us to add a new stock. So first we need to choose which portfolio we want to add. So I just choose my name, Wanxin, and yes, I just choose maybe you can use number 4 to check the stock name. So we can check if we add the new stock successfully. So I just input 4 and input my name. Yeah, as you can say, you can see there are 3 different codes. Which one, which is includes the new one I just added. So now let's move to the number 2 to remove a stock. So I just input 2 and also my portfolio. I just choose this one. And we can use number 4 to check if this stock has been removed successfully. Yeah, so you can see now in this portfolio we just have 2 stocks. So next let's try the number 3. So you can see if we input number 3, this will display all portfolio name. So we have first one is Eric and next one is Wanxin. And now we can try number 5. As you can see, the number 5 will display the stock price data in detail. There are lots of columns, and we can just zoom in to see all the table. Yeah, you can see we have the stock codes, the date, the open, high, low, close, volume. Yeah. So for last, we can try number 6. So this will like specifically display the stock we choose. It's like in this case I choose Uber, so this will just display the uh, information related to Uber. And you can see for the last one, for the number 5, it will display the all stocks in this portfolio. Yeah, so I think this is all our like functions in the manage portfolio.py file. So I just input 7 to exist. Next, we can open the MySQL workbench to like check if our data was stocked into our database correctly. So we also need to input our password at first. Yeah, as you can see, if we log into our MySQL, we can see there is a new database named stocks. So it has 2 tables, portfolio. One is portfolio, and another is stock price. We can just open it to see. So for the portfolio table, we have two names. One is Eric, another is Wanxin, and it's also where displays the creation date and for the stock price, and we can see the stock data has been stored into the database successfully. So for next, one of our group member will introduce the data preprocessing part.
Hi, I'm KuanHsien. I'm a member of the CyberTA team. In the data preprocessing part, we will connect to the MySQL database to retrieve the stock price data and calculate some various financial metrics for each stock symbol. And we will store this processed data back into the database. So right now we will start the demo data preprocessing that part. At first, we will explain the data preprocessing scripts. So let's open the data preprocessing scripts. Okay, so in the script, the first step we will import the required libraries. So we can see that we use a NumPy and MySQL connector and Pandas TA library. The Pandas TA library is for some star mark analysis, and we will import the SQL Alchemy this to create the SQL engine. And so after the inquiring libraries, we will need to connect our MySQL database. That we mentioned before, our database is called stocks, so we will connect to the stocks database. And after connect to the database, we will retrieve the data in the star database. So we will select some fields that are in the star database table, and we will check the missing value for the stock price table. And after checking the missing value, if we didn't find any missing value, we will go to the data preprocessing parts. So the next step is we will create a processed data table. That's for our data have been preprocessed successfully. So you can see we create many fields that for calculating some financial indicators for the stock data. And after that, we calculate financial indicators and for the all star symbol. And so you can see we calculate 22 indicators. So these indicators can be calculated from the original star price table. And that's why we choose these 22 index, because we choose these indicators. These indicators can represent buying or selling signal. So when we calculate the proportion of the number of the buying and or selling of these indicators in our given time frame, So we can calculate which portion of the buying or selling is higher, and we can provide a recommendation for this stock, whether it's right now in the buying or selling status. And after that, we will connect the database again, and we try to store our processed data in the original table, in the original database, and we will create a processed star data to store our data that has been processed with 22 financial indicators. And after that, if we process successfully, we will print the process successfully. Okay, so let's go to our demo part. So we close this, squeeze, and we are starting to the demo. Okay, so now we are going to the Lab3 demo folder, and we execute our data preprocessing script. Yeah, so we use a Python 3 data preprocessing.py file. Yeah. Okay, so the first that will let you enter your username. So my username is root, and I need to enter my password. Yeah, so it will show the first part. We are checking the missing value in the stock price table before pre-processing, and you can see we didn't see any missing value in the original stock price table. So after that, we will calculate the 22 financial indicators, and if we process successfully, it will be print the processing successfully. So let's go to our workbench. Yeah. So as you can see, we need to refresh our stars database. And you can see we have created the processed start data table, and we open this table. Yeah. So you can see this table. There's a star symbol and date, and opening price, high price, low price, closing price, and start turnover, and start dividend, and start splits. And there's some financial indicators like daily return, the moving average for like 30, RSI, and some like a variance percent, CCI, the indicators. Okay, so we use these indicators to determine whether the stock can be the buy or sell. And we scroll down the table, you can see there's some values in these 20 indicators. Yeah, and you can find that some value is zero because they are calculated a period for the moving average. So before a certain time, we use a zero to fill the non-value. It can benefit for when we drawing figure for the to show the indicator trend. So that's for all our demo. Thank you for watching.